I hope this is a good start to your Mother's Day weekend and that you will experience blessings for this special time. Whether you are a mother literally or a mother in legacy, or that you just have special plans for celebrating or remembering your mother. Mother's Day started on May 9, 1914. I wonder how it was for mothers before this celebratory holiday was created. I wonder if mothers felt like they were not seen. Did they feel like they mattered? Did the beginning of a special holiday for mothers cause mothers to feel like they mattered more? Like they were more seen and recognized? Please note that today's weekly encouragement message isn't specifically themed for mothers, but the concepts seemed so apropos to mothers. And I believe that means basically all of us, because we all express ourselves in this traditionally caring and loving way, even the fellows at times, as God calls men to serve various roles as well. Thank you for the privilege of sharing this special weekly encouragement message. And I share this because I love you, and I want you to know I am praying for you. But maybe you are like me, and sometimes you feel like you're not seen, not recognized. I'm going to guess that most of us have those moments, but some of us are better at disguising those moments than others. The weekly encouragement message is actually going to start with two mothers who were somewhat in contempt of one another. It had to do with struggles over their children and pregnancies. Come to think of it, maybe this really is a Mother's Day themed message. Albeit the struggles had to do with something that would be considered not acceptable in current life, where Sarah was promised a child in her old age, and considering God to be off the mark, like I've never done that, she sent her maid to conceive this child from her own husband. A tension arose, I would think, and the maid servant girl fled to the desert to get away from Sarah, who now was angry with this maid servant girl. The young girl was in despair in the desert, but God spoke to her heart and encouraged her to know that she was going to give birth to a son, and that God would also make a great nation out of him. This was Ishmael. I will take a slight side note here to say that I believe modern day Ishmaelites still have a great call on their lives, where God is at work, even though we can't always see this. But to this maid girl, she was in the desert and on her way to the land of Shur. Please pronounce this Shur. When I feel like I am not seen, like I am not recognized, and that I don't matter, I can be sure that God sees me and that he is going to use everything I am experiencing, everything in this possibly obscure place, in a powerful way in the future. I love the personal story about today's presenter, who is one of the greatest communicators of the love of God, and how God so intensely and graphically designed something that today's presenter thought he had missed in life. This really spoke to my heart because I know there are places in my life where I feel like I've missed important things, especially things in the life of my family. And because God loves me, I believe that He is intensely and graphically designing things in my future as well, to demonstrate to me that He sees me. When a child knows that he's seen, it brings a sense of security and peace. Please receive this sense of security and peace in God's love, to know that God sees you and He is continually working on your behalf. I pray this to be so true for you and for me, to know that God sees